couple of months after I moved out from the UK, I made a Q&A, and the title's Why I Left England, Q&A. There's also other questions about Team Broxtowe and things like that from what I can remember. Anyways, I feel like back then, and this was over a year ago, I wasn't entirely honest with everything, and I feel like I just made the most random answer excuse to just move on to the next question, because I feel like back then I wasn't entirely ready to make this video, and I still did it. I kind of forced it onto myself as content, which I didn't actually want to do. But now I think it's a really good time to talk. And basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the question, the explanation. I'm gonna stop and then add to the explanation. And I think that's the best thing to do. So let's do this, everyone. Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another video now.
Yep.
There's some boxes over there. I mean, I'm currently in the process of moving out again.
Moved out.
Anyways, it's time for the long-awaiting video, and I know I said that wrong.
Oh boy.
It's time for the official Q&A. I've got lots of questions to go through. Got them right there. And let's get to answer.
I think you can already see from the way I'm speaking, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this. I'm like, I've got them right there. Yeah, it's weird. It's not natural, I suppose, actually. When I listen to it now, I didn't think about it back then, but now I can definitely see it. Anyways, I think we're about to hear the old intro that I used to have.
Bring them right here, right now. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah, beats.
All right, question number 1, right here.
Before we get to question number 1, I love how the intro is red, yet red on even my channel colours. My channel colours are technically like blackish and like orangey goldish. Yeah, it's weird. That intro made no sense, but I had it because I like the music, you know. All right, here we go.
Will you ever record with Team Broxtowe again?
Oh my days.
I mean, I'm living pretty much 2,000 kilometers away from England, and already before I moved out, there's been some weird things going on with the team. There hasn't been a video for over 2 years, and I just simply don't see ever recording with them again, even though I can't tell the future. I'm planning to go over to England next summer in 2024, but once again, to even think that I might meet up with them, I don't think so. Although then again, I don't know. Right? I can't predict this. Anyway.
So I feel like the whole part where I said we live 2,000 kilometers away is kind of like a stupid argument. There are YouTubers from like Australia and England who record together. We're only 1 time zone away. I'm only 1 hour later than them. If it's 8 p.m. here, it's 7 p.m. for them in England. It's not a difficult thing to do. Not with the internet, not with Discord and things like that. So I feel like that's a stupid argument. And plus, a couple of months after, we did do the 2023 Team Broxtowe reboot. We made 3 videos, 2 with the whole team, me, AJ, Spencer, and Ethan. And then we did a golf video with Spencer. And we did it. There wasn't any issues with it. I feel like what the actual problem here is the fact we're just growing up. We were kids. We were teens. And then everyone just goes their own way. I mean, look at me. I moved out to Poland and I'm studying logistics. And in my free time, I'm making YouTube videos or going out hiking. And stay tuned, okay? Because I've got an important message to say later on. I believe Spencer literally moved out from Broxtowe. He's living on his own with his girlfriend, I'm pretty sure. Still in Nottingham, from what I know. And AJ, I'm pretty sure he went to some sports academy. I think he's back now, but I don't know if he's back because it was summertime or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I did indeed go England a couple of months ago. 2 months ago? 3, right? I was in England in June, at the end of June, and the beginning of July for 2 weeks. And me and Spencer did want to do a vlog, but it just didn't turn out. It didn't work out. We just didn't have the time. And it's kind of sad it didn't happen because it would have been something incredible. But who knows? Maybe next year. like I said in this video, I've also got plans to go to England in 2025 in summer. So who knows? Probably will happen. Maybe. I'm gonna hope it will because, yeah, well. And speaking about plans, all I'm gonna say is Sweden. Sweden vlogs are also on my far plan, and that's what I'm gonna say. Of course, that might hint to someone who I've recorded this with on my channel before, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Anyways, let's carry on.
Question number 2, right here. How's life? This was
How's
from
life?
Discord. Life is great, and I'm going to touch a bit more on that in the next question. Okay, we've got 2 here.
No point to react to
that one. These ones on from Instagram. Why did you move to Poland, and is it better than England? Right, very tough questions.
All right.
So why I moved to Poland?
I just want to point out, it's not a topic I really like to talk about. Why I left. It's nothing secret, something bad. It's just not something I really like talking about. If someone came up to me in private and asked, I would talk about it in hours because it's actually a really long thing to say. But when it comes to a YouTube video, I just don't feel like it's accurate. Yeah. All right, I don't remember. Let's see what I said.
I don't think I've ever said this to pretty much anyone, why I moved. But basically, many, many years ago, before I was even born, when my parents first moved to the UK, they ended up buying a big plot of land here in Poland. And over the summer holidays, when we went to Poland for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or however much time, my dad spent that time building a house. And we finally got to a point where it's pretty much ready. I mean, I haven't moved in there.
Yeah, I want to point out, he gave up his entire summer to just come to Poland and build the room where I am in right now. That's dedication. That's respect for what he did. And there's not really much I can add to this because that's just what he was. I actually didn't think I talked about this because that's kind of like a more private thing, but okay.
Yet, because my room, for example, is not ready yet. So I'm staying here at my grandma's house, but like I already showed before, slowly moving out, slowly packing away.
Yep.
There's going to be a vlog about that coming up soon. And
wow, I never did the vlog. I actually never did the vlog. That's quite interesting actually. Never did it. Oh well.
I mean, yeah, there's many other little side reasons why, but I'd have to do probably an hour-long video on that kind of...
Yeah, so there is like a million side reasons. Some are reasons, some are points, some are only pros and cons and things like that. But all I can say is, looking at what's going on in England right now, and I'm not going to talk about it in much detail because I think most people know. England's not doing well right now. Look at the government; it's in shambles. That's what I'm going to say because I'm not going to go into any political shit or anything like that. So yeah. Oh, what is going on?
Which I'm not going to do. Although, who knows? If you've got more questions, I might do another Q&A. Maybe at 1,000 subs. And also, is it better than England? It's hard to say. I mean, the next question is going to touch on some of the things. But overall, I think, yes, it is better than England, although...
I said that when I was still at my kind of moment of crazy hiking, where I would go hiking almost every day to new places in the mountains, and I was loving it. Now that I've been to all the places around in my region, I've actually kind of changed my mind. I would say that England is better. I know I just said I'm apparently happy I moved out. Yes, in terms of me recording videos, I think I've got more opportunities here in Poland, and if I would have never moved, I would have never met people like Milo or X-Haze, and we'd have never had Milo Gang going, which is really fun. But I feel like overall, life was better in England. It was easier. It was It was less stressful. I'm not even talking about the fact that I live in the mountains in a rural area and I need to take a train to go to school every day. That's not an issue. Simply, when I look at school and social life and people, England's better. And that sounds crazy, but it is. And even though I'm Polish, until this day, I feel like England is my home, not Poland. I don't know, maybe that's because I was born there, or I grew up there, but that's crazy to say. Yeah, wow. Okay, let's carry on.
It's pretty much a 50-50. So, moving on to
Yeah,
the
it
next
is a 50-50.
question. So, the next one, right over here, is from Discord, and it says, is Poland better than England, school-wise and other aspects like nature and the people? Why is it so long? So, I think
I know who said that
school-wise,
question.
first of all, honestly, I know this might sound stupid. Like in Poland, you can wear whatever you want. You can have phones. You can miss lessons, and you've got no consequences of those. In England, it's really strict. But honestly, after my experiences in Polish school for the past 6 months,
Okay.
I've got to say that school in England is better. I know.
Okay, yeah, that's one thing I can definitely agree on. It sounds crazy, but yeah, school in England is better. It just is. And you're stupid if you think otherwise. Honestly, you're stupid if you think otherwise. If you think school in Poland is better, get out. You're dumb. Okay? I know it sounds crazy, but if you're genuinely someone who values education, who values being around good people, intelligent people, I can promise you Poland's not the place. Phones have really destroyed my generation here. In England during lunchtime, we were playing football, we were playing hide and seek, we were having the time of our lives in school. Here you just go out and everyone's just tapping away on their phones. And obviously I have to do that as well, because what else am I going to do? I'm just going to sit there like this and just stare up into the trees of the sky and do nothing. No. And it's kind of sad. I use my phone hours every day, even though I don't want to. But I'm kind of forced to do that. I know I could read a book or something like that, but then I'm going to just be seen as a weirdo or something like that, you know, as a nerd. So that's just odd. And it's also why England's better. Or at least the school I went to. Because I did go to a pretty good school. Yeah.
It's a hard thing to understand, and probably most people will disagree with me. But I've got to say, school in England's better. And nature, what do you mean? Like, by nature as in outside?
Okay.
Obviously, Poland's better. Like, the place I
Yeah,
live in.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I can agree on this. Nature-wise, Poland is better. But remember that nature is nature. And it doesn't have an effect on your life in a huge... it doesn't affect your life in a huge way. It's the same climate here. It's not desert where you have to worry about things like sand or whatever. It's just a normal climate. And nature-wise, Poland's better. I mean, especially the area where I live with the mountains and things like that. But it's not a huge difference to England. I went over to Peak District when I was in England last month. 2 months ago. 3 months ago, gosh. And I've got to say that Peak District's amazing. And I actually preferred it over Polish mountains. Which is crazy to say, actually. But either way, Poland's still better. It's just a nicer country. It's just a more beautiful country. I'm sorry, but it is. Okay, you can't argue with it. Most of Europe's better than England.
Like that, it's just amazing, and all the hikes I can do. And people, I don't know. Obviously, I knew way more people over in England.
Yeah.
I've known them, and I've known those people for many, many years, which is, always something which is always a positive.
Yeah, of course.
But I think with the people thing here, England takes another point.
Agree.
Anyways, moving on to the next
Agree.
question. Okay, someone really smart wrote this next one. Who knocked Bayern out the Champions League?
I'm not even going to react to this one.
You know, who cares? Has Man City won the Champions League? No. And the damn
Oh, okay, this was Sebastian who wrote the question. Now I know.
They're playing in like 30 minutes, so I might be watching the match. But yeah, I don't care. Hey, we're going to win the Bundesliga again, and yeah, I mean, that's not really anything cool, but...
That didn't age well. They didn't win the Bundesliga.
At the end of the day, even if you do win Man City, you're never going to have such a cool run like Bayern did in 2020 when they beat Barcelona 8-2. They wrecked Chelsea. So yeah,
exactly.
That's my opinion. Now this next one, oh my days, look at it. Hi. Someone's just waving at me. That one's from Instagram. Anyways,
why did I put that in?
Moving on to the final question for this Q&A right here from Discord. Show your analytics.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, here you go. Just some from YouTube Studio. I mean, you can check them for yourselves on Social Blade if you type in my channel name, Summertub. But yeah, here are the
Wait, why is there still so much video left?
Which you can't access to.
There's still a whole minute.
I don't know what you want to know by this, but here they are, I guess. You've seen them, and you can make fun of them if you like. Anyways, I think I'm done. I mean, I've answered all the questions that I was sent. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. This is the first ever time I've done a one-to-one.
Alright, look. That was a short Q&A. Anyways, the thing which I want to say, first of all, Poland vlogs are coming back. Yes. Yes. They are coming back, indeed. And I want to explain it a little bit. They kind of just disappeared at Poland Vlog 20, I think. I kind of stopped doing them. I didn't feel right doing them because I'll show my face on vlogs, and then on all gaming videos, I'll just play without facecam, which was odd. But now that I've used facecam all the time, I feel like it's also a great time to bring back Poland Vlogs. So Poland Vlog 21 or 22, whatever the number will be coming. And in fact, I'll be recording in 2 days, as of the day I'm recording today, this video. However, I hope the weather's nice, and I hope that I won't be ill. But yeah, I need to look out, because today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and apparently Sunday night it's meant to snow up in the mountains. So if it does snow, then I'm going to have to think twice about going, because it is a little bit more dangerous with snow. Always need to watch out. And I'm going to places where I haven't been before, so I actually don't know the area, the trails, and whether it's rocky or it's mud or, you know, whatever, like things like that, or gravel. So yeah, I really hope I'll be able to do it. If not, then I will promise to go and do the exact same video as soon as possible. Anyways, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. This is already, I think, my third video that I'm recording today, so I've been busy. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Woo!